G'day guys, Crazy back with episode 2 of MyTeam. We've gone for a 10 pack, the old 10 standard packs. We're going to try and upgrade this team. I love opening packs, it's probably my favourite thing to do, probably much in life. I love opening packs. What have we got here? Ike Ananobi. I probably spelled his name wrong, but geez, that's an ordinary start, Big Ike. What have we got in pack 2? We'll get them for John Holland. This is looking like 10 really good packs, isn't it? That's a disaster of a start. They're never going to play. Check Diallo. I do like that Rockets uni there, the Nuggets uniform. That looks very cool. Oh, blue. The grit and grind. Some Adidas's. Philadelphia, a hustle rebounder. And it's Blake Griffin. Blake, we can find a spot for him on the team for sure. He'll slot in nicely at power forward. That's a good pickup. Geez, we got off to a rough start with those first three. Blake's, there's nothing good. Damian Jones, two-time NBA champion Damian Jones. Well, he'll be lucky to see the court unless there's a bronze-only challenge. Oh, we like that shade of green. It's a sneaky emerald. In a couple of weeks, we'll be livid when we get an emerald. That Warriors throwback. And that's Kuz. Kuz is a pretty good one. We're happy with that. What we got here? Oh, the show contract. One man fast break. The Curry fives. And Brooke Lopez. We're loading up on centres. That's not bad. We can use Brooke. Need a good player to come off. Another blue. It's another shade of blue. Posterizer. Difficult shots. The Kobe's. A contract. It's Big Stevie. It's another centre. We're loading up this front court, ladies and gentlemen. Big Stevie, youngest of 47,000 children. Another contract. It's another centre. Hassan Whiteside. Is there any guards in this game? Pickpocket. Oh, it's another green. We've finished strong. I reckon we've got our money's worth out of these 10 packs. I've got that, oh yes, the 85, that 86 Atlanta Hawks. Eric Gordon, we do need him. We need some three-pointers, and Eric's not afraid to put them up. What have we got here? Oh, shiny, diamond. That won't be a disappointment. Jalen Brunson and a diamond player. It's a contract. It's an unlimited contract, but by God, that's frustrating. Oh, I thought we'd had a mega hit there. So we thought we'd jump in and check out the new guys. There's big Tyreek splashing a 3. He's got quite a nice release, Tyreek, in those classic Warrior unis from the 70s. I think they're quite a nice looking jersey though, so don't mind them at all. Nice little rebound there. Just doing one of the weekly challenges against the Phoenix Suns here. And we give him a bit of a pasting. Poor Kuz has just been killed. He's stunned. Look at Kuz. Who hit me? Kuz looks really good in this game too. His tats are very accurately modelled. And he's been quite a handy player early days in my team. Won't be long before we get rid of Kuz, but so far so good. Really enjoying my team so far. As I said, we picked up quite a few forwards. We've got Big Blake in there now. We're loaded at the centre position. Probably starting to work up towards some of the domination mode soon. I'm starting to get the hang of young Luka Doncic here. Luka's one of my favourite players so far. Keep those mid-range jumpers okay. He does need to be quite open to be able to hit a 3. I probably haven't got his timing 100% down, but there's Big Blake. Detroit Pistons, great. It's interesting to see how he goes this season. His first full year in Detroit. Just want to see how him and Big Drum go. I made a lot of Detroit fans angry with my season preview because they're seeming to thinking that the Pistons are going to be a bit of a handful. But we'll see how they go. Big Stevie running that break. He gets up and down the court. He's quite a solid player early days in my team. Gets you a lot of rebounds. No one's pushing Big Stevie around. Tyreek loves getting them open shots. Got one of the nicer releases from the players I've got in my team so far. Big Blake. What's he going to do there in the corner? Kuz the go-to man. Oh, Kuz sold him some candy. That's pretty lame. But anyway, he's put it in. Big Blake. Is he going to post him up? Is he going to do something? Nice release, but we want to get a nice dunk there, but couldn't quite pull it off. Enjoying my team a lot. Just slowly building up the squad. Probably need a few more guards, because at this stage of the game I hadn't unlocked the auction house. because you have to get through about 5 challenges. We've jumped in and celebrated that win with a standard pack. Once you've done your 5 challenges, then you can unlock the auction house, which you can pick up some better players then. Oh, we got an arm injury. That's handy for when we get an arm injury. And Caleb Swanigan, somehow, despite the fact that I've never heard of Caleb Swanigan, he's my first duplicate for the year, folks. Big Caleb we've already got. And he's not really providing much. So this is our first stint in domination. This is a mode we'll spend a lot of time in. And yeah, we start off with the Jazz. There's one team in each division open from the onset, so you can just pick a team. Once you've beat them, you can work your way through that division. So we started with the Jazz for this challenge. And if you're new to domination, you've got to score a certain number of points. That points go up for each game, the more difficult it gets. Your goal is to get 3-star rating. Once you get a 3-star rating, you unlock a court. You unlock a jersey and you unlock 1 player from that team. So you end up with 9 cards. So you have 3 rounds of 3 and that culminates with a player. Sometimes you can get some pretty decent players. And yeah, that's the mode we'll be spending a lot of time on. As you can see, presentation again is off the charts. I really like this year's game. I haven't skipped many of the scenes. Even like when you get a 3 throw or you get fouled, even like these little replays here. I think it shows off the game really nicely. I'm really liking the look of it. And I love the look of these uniforms. They're one of my favourite uniforms in the NBA, those Nuggets throwbacks. I'm trying to obtain one of them with Andre Iguodala, but that's proving quite difficult. Look at Rudy. He's stunned. He's devastated by this domination loss. LeBron, he could care less. He could give us stuff. Kuz in the background, though. Kuz is up and about. This is his life, and yeah, he's crushed. We've belted the Jazz off the court, and who did we get? The Jazz logo pack. By God, I hope we get a Jazz logo in this pack. This is exciting, isn't it, folks? Gold, all Jordans, Jazz, and a specialist card. And then what have we got here? We've got the court, the Jazz court. I'm pretty confident we get the Utah Jazz court here. I'm calling it. All shiny. Yeah, we've got the court. A couple of contracts, which are handy, because I'm already running out of contracts at a rapid rate. I do wish they'd get rid of the contracts. And who have we got as a player? We want Aussie Joe. We demand Aussie Joe. The team needs Aussie Joe. Aussie Joe needs Aussie Joe. It's a gold. It's Aussie Joe. We've got him. It's Aussie Joe. The world is happy. We could not be happier. It's Derek Favors. That is not Aussie Joe. We'll be back next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that video, feel free to tap that thumbs up button, maybe even hit the subscribe. We're closing in on 100. We're at 73. We might even do a bit of a giveaway at 100, so there's something to keep an eye on. I'd love to hear what your team's up to, who have your best players been, who have been your best pickups, who are the best guys you've got from a pack. Would love to hear from you in the comments. Any feedback much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.